Next month, the Natural Land Institute is inviting stateliners out to the Nygren Wetland Preserve for a family-friendly event that showcases a 700-acre wildlife refuge in the season of winter. Joining us now is Kim Johnson, Director of Marketing and Membership at Natural Land Institute. Kim, thank you so much for coming on to the show.
Hi, Jake. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So first things first, could you tell us about Wander at the Wetland?
Sure. It's an outdoor event in the winter. And this coming year, it'll be Monday, January 13th from 4:30 to 8 p.m. And it's a way for us to get people out into nature and experience the natural environment of prairie, wetland, and just being outside. We also have 2 bonfires that you can warm up at. We'll have hot cocoa and cookies and snacks in the barn. And it's just a general overall great time for families and for all ages, and it's a free event.
Yeah, absolutely. And, something else that I should mention, whether there's snow or not, this event is going to be happening, but I know it is a snowshoe hike. So do guests need to bring their own equipment to this event?
They can, they don't have to. We will have some snowshoes, a limited number of snowshoes on site for people to rent, thanks to Rocktown Adventures, who's sponsoring it for us. So we do invite people to bring their own if they have their own snowshoes or skis, but it's not absolutely necessary.
Yeah, absolutely. And you touched on the bonfires a little bit just a second ago, but could you tell us about a little bit more about those bonfire spots and then also the guides that are going to be around the trail?
Yeah, a lot of so in previous traditionally we've had tour guides take people out on the trail, and this year we're doing a little bit different where we're going to have top where you can look out over the valley and see the wetland and see the big sky and look for the full moon and stars and also listen for owls or coyotes. And then we'll have a spot overlooking the wetland with two benches, and we look for wetland birds in that area. Third spot will be history of the area and Native American history specifically, talking about the archaeological finds. And then the fourth spot will be at the big wander at the wetland, the big bonfire at the wetland. And then that's where we'll talk and what we're doing there.
Yeah, absolutely. And then one more quick question here for you, Kim. For those who aren't familiar, could you tell us about Natural Land Institute?
Yes, Natural Land Institute has been around since 1958. We're a nonprofit land conservation organization. We protect natural areas. We own preserves, and we also help individual landowners, community outreach like these types of events to let people know the kind of work that we do.
Absolutely. Well, certainly some wonderful stuff that's coming up on January 13th, but that is all the time that we have for our interview today. Kim, thank you so much again for coming on to the show.
Thank you, Jake.
Absolutely.